Here's a number of reasons why it's not a great idea to become a travel vlogger. I know I'm supposed to number them and count them down, but I don't have the patience today. It turns travel into work. Of course, it'll be easy to grab footage and slap together a video of your trip. No change from your normal routine. Just bring along a camera or two and grab some occasional footage. Nope. If you want to do this right, your vacation trip has now become a production trip, with you acting as the entire production team: writer, talent, cameraman, advanced person, driver, gopher. And you're not in the union, so the hours suck and there's no overtime, but you're not getting paid anyway, so that's a moot point. And it takes you out of the moment. Your vacation trip has now become an unpaid video production trip that you're responsible for managing. Forget about sightseeing or enjoying your experiences. You're now focused on ensuring you get that tripod shot of you walking up to the front of the cathedral without having those kids over there grabbing your camera and pedaling off into the alley. And you know they're just waiting for you to reach the stairway at the entrance, then they'll make their move. And you need to get all 10 of these locations today before the rain starts, so you better step up that pace. Oh, crap, the battery died somewhere during that last 5-minute perfect monologue that you just completed. Time for lunch. The locals and other tourists think you're a douchebag. You can see it in their faces. Oh God, another travel vlogger getting B-roll, talking to the camera, disrupting their enjoyment of a destination, a restaurant, a train, a ferry. They're there to sightsee. You're trying to ensure that you're in frame as you push your way through the crowd on the sidewalk. Trying to get just the right camera angle of you eating your dessert is not that entertaining for everyone else at the restaurant. And everyone else is trying to avoid appearing in the background of your shot as you linger at each booth in the farmer's market caressing the fruit. It's all been said and done before, and done better, by better-looking, smarter, and more articulate people. But go ahead, add your video to the mix. YouTube really needs people to upload another 100 top 10 things to see in Lisbon videos by the end of the month to keep the platform fresh. But your video has a unique perspective that will make it a viral hit, and do just as well as that top result with 2 million views, even though it seems like they had a full production team and a fleet of drones operating 24 hours a day for 2 months to capture enough cinematic quality 4K footage to fill a few 20-terabyte drives. You're not going to make any money doing it. Well, maybe you can. It's just like playing the lottery. Someone has to win, and that video about the same destination has 500,000 views. All you have to do is match that and put out 4 videos a month that get the same number of views. Then the money will start to flow. But up until that point, the labor required to maintain a channel with just a normal number of views usually ends up working to you earning a few dollars an hour, which isn't going to be paying for too many flights, even on Ryanair. And the cameras, MacBook, batteries, and other tech will put a big dent in your Visa balance. But someday the money will come. Just buy another ticket for the Saturday night drawing. It's a job that takes a lot of work. Successful travel vloggers have not really retired to travel. They've just shifted to a new job that takes almost as much work and probably pays a lot less than the job they left. They now work for YouTube and maybe a VPN provider or a language lesson company. Maybe they sell some merch too, consult with other travelers, post affiliate links, ask for Patreon contributions, maybe drive a tuk-tuk part-time, shoplift, OF, lots of options. All require a lot of work. You will run out of content. Keeping the YouTube monster fed requires a full-time effort generating dozens of videos with no return on investment for the first few months or years or decades. That means coming up with something interesting or unique to say, which for a travel vlog means traveling a lot, which is going to be expensive. Your travel budget will soon reach Mission Impossible levels with a box office return equal to the revenue of a local middle school performance of Into the Woods. But as long as you keep your investors happy and your budget keeps flowing, you can try out different ideas until you hit that one viral idea that makes it all worthwhile. The earlier comment about it all being said and done before is relevant here. You can just redo video content that others have done. There's only a few angles on the travel topics that people will watch anyway, so that's going to work pretty well. The video tech can become an ordeal. Managing your camera gear, charging a sufficient number of batteries, getting the microphone to record properly, ensuring that you have the right cables, storing your footage on a hard drive that'll eventually crash, 6 hours or more of editing at the kitchen table on a small laptop screen while sitting on hard plastic chairs the Airbnb owners bought from Lidl, criminally slow internet just when you really need it. Producing videos on the road is like you're traveling with a toddler. It requires constant management and effort to maintain. You're going to get burned out. It's a job for no real pay that takes a lot of work. And your last 5 videos were only watched by about 150 people. You'd have a much bigger audience if you posted video of your breakdown at the Walmart, but maybe that could be your next content niche. Worth a try. The lodging gets old pretty fast. Some furnished short-term rental apartments are okay. Most are uncomfortable, shabby, and just sad. They're going to make you sad as well. You don't want to be sad, do you? For months at a time? You can have that at home for no extra cost. Traveling a lot is not that much fun. It can get exhausting, especially longer trips. And remember that you're not taking a trip for relaxation. You're on a mission to capture footage, spending thousands of dollars with a limited amount of time to get it done, which will absolutely not become stressful at some point in your trip. You need to develop a relationship with your audience, just like the one with your abusive ex. Put yourself out there, tell strangers about your life, document your days on 4K video. People will provide you with all kinds of helpful feedback. Some will center around how stupid you are, how you completely missed the point of a destination, how you're ruining their favorite place, are entitled, rich, pampered. Just like your abusive ex. Makes the road feel like home. Thanks for watching.